This that boom track. Smell me. Boom track. It's that boom track. It's a fact, me and Max spit that boom track. So it's important to see who's talking like the Zoom app. Quite the opposite, like when MF Doom rap. So whatever you write, take it to him. Strap, no days off, hard work pays off. What's trash to him could be a treasure. Consider that day lost, as long as you get better. Every year like Giannis, I don't play on his mic. Everything I write timeless. Sometimes you
You smell me.
I do this for the real listeners and rhymers, brick dealers, old buyers, nickels and diamonds. I couldn't stop if you paid me to really keep it a stack. Hip hop is what made me. Let my
Keep it a
mother
bow
tell
wow.
MC since a baby.
You smell
Never let this
me.
shit outage me. Think you on a level, must be stupid or you crazy. Crazy. It's that boom track. Boom track. Boom track. Boom track. This that boom track.
I made it so the non-believers had to feel me. Don't ever plan on stopping, they gon' have to kill me. Invested every dollar for what I believe in. Have no intentions on beef unless I find a reason. Head to toe is black and gold, it's that kind of season. I never crab stuck in the barrel at the bottom reaching. I'm on some other shit, like fuck what y'all think. Get the paper, reinvest, the fame is just a small thing. Bitches look at niggas mugs broke soon as I walk in. Ain't no folding, ain't no spokesman, I'm standing on all 10. See, all I try to do is embrace a nigga movement. Even told a few come through the station with they music. I'm from the Ville where little niggas guns bust nowadays. You see me chillin', please don't get it fucked up. I never cared about the gossip, I just focused up. See the banner, smell the papers, and you know what's sus. Yeah. Boom track. Yeah. It's that boom track. My nigga Heat with that boom track. Yeah. Boom track. Yeah. Knoxville on that boom track. It's that boom track. My nigga Herb with that boom track. Yeah. It's that boom track. Boom track, nigga. Yeah. Knoxville. Yeah. My nigga Heat. Heard you a motherfucker for this one, man. Appreciate it, my nigga. Salute to you. Boom track. Big love, bro. Already. Be more shit. Boom track. Boom track.
Are we on?
We on.
Hey. We got Niecy Moody, Miss Moody, keeping it a stack.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Keep it a bow wow.
I'm just here for a moment just to sit in for Herbie before he get online or get on air. I'm here for a couple reasons.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, look, man, got calls coming in. They see online already. They like, is that you, Niecy? Is that you?
I'm being humble right now, guys. I know I goof off a lot, and play around, but today I came in. I'm a special guest, and I guess I'm the
You the host right now.
I'm
You the host right
I'm the
now.
host.
You the host. You the host right now. Yeah, you the host right now.
I'm the host right now.
Yeah.
So I'm Herbie Wilson, Heat Rock, Mommy, and Chaz Moody Mommy. Shout out to you, Chaz
Keep
Moody
it a
Media.
bow wow. Already.
Yeah,
definitely.
you that dude,
Smell
man.
me.
Yeah.
And who you got over here?
Yeah, I got you,
Huh?
yo.
What's up? What's up?
Sagittarius twin.
What?
We got Money Bills.
Money bills. Money, man. Money
Yeah.
bills. What up?
Yeah,
We
Sagittarius.
outside.
We got Sagittarius.
Two Sagittarius
Scorpio
on the wheels
and
of steel.
Aries. It's nothing you can do with this
Ain't
group
nothing.
right here. It's nothing you can do.
Ain't nothing.
Nothing.
That's it.
And we on here for a couple reasons. I came on here personally. I'm like the surprise guest. They didn't even know I was coming, guys. They didn't know. But I wanted to come and just give, my guys their flowers. And I'm going to start with you, Money Bill.
Oh,
I
appreciate you.
appreciate you, man. I appreciate what you're doing with the community because you know what I do. I've been a foster parent for 30 years, man.
That's
When
deep.
people just really didn't pay no attention to me. They were looking at me like, how can you do that? You
That's
know,
deep.
how can you do that?
Young Cisco on mine. Say what's up to Cisco.
Hey,
He checking
Cisco,
us out.
that's my foster kid, man. Hi,
What up,
say hi.
Cisco? What's up with you, buddy? Look, we're going to get you in the program, man. We got a lot of good stuff for you, though. Just do what you got to do. Everything going to be all right. Everything happens for a reason. And you met this young lady right here for a reason. You know what I mean? She's going to put you in a better place. And she already has, from what I've heard.
Yeah, man. It's about the kids, man. And I appreciate these guys, these cats coming on. They've been doing this for a minute. They growing, they learning. And to see that, wow, they taking the what you call it, the stick. Yeah, and they taking it to a whole nother level. And they never understood what I was doing, but to see that my sons, I can't say kids no more, my sons, young men, and their friend, and Jarrell Wilson, shout out to you. Oh my God.
Shout out to for my kids, man.
You keeping that shit gangster.
Already, definitely.
Ooh. But it's all about, you know, putting your hand, I always say keeping your hand in the pot, you know, and taking care of our youth. And I came here to give these cats flowers, especially Money Bill with I9 Sports. Bring your kids out, man. You have to keep your children in some type of sport program, because see, well, a lot of people don't understand, and I used to always I hear my sons talking about it, but I don't hear them say it enough. Mommy did that shit. I worked 2 jobs, and I made sure they was going to little league, baseball, basketball, football constantly, because it starts with the family. Yes, it does. It definitely do. But when you have a program in a community that can take your children and teach, because see, sports is a lot of discipline, and a lot of our kids don't have discipline. And sports is the best way to have discipline, because it teaches them how to be a sports a team player.
Yes.
Have sportsmanship. Have what is another thing? Yeah, all of that.
How to work together with others.
Work together with others.
They teach you how to lose.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Because-
Yes. That's it.
Because
Deal with adversity.
Deal with that. You're not always going to win in nothing.
You're
You know
not
what I mean?
always going to
and
win.
it also teach you how to win. Teach you how to win.
It
Teach you how to
basically, whether
lose.
you know it or not, on a long scale, it teaches you how to accept failure.
Yes.
Just because you fail doesn't mean you fail.
No.
It's called life challenges. And if you don't learn that as a young kid, how the hell you going to deal with life goddamn challenges when you get older? And this is why we got a lot of crime, a lot of, domestic violence.
Yep.
You know, you have to know when, this is my term. You got to know when to fold and know when to hold.
Yeah, that was one of my father's favorite sayings.
Oh, that's old school.
My father told me that all the time.
Old school. Let's go there,
He
man.
always told me. He said, you got to know when to hold, you got to know when to
You
fold.
got to know hold and gotta know.
Yep.
Sometimes you got to hold.
Sometimes you got to let it
just
go.
for yeah, and then
Yeah,
sometimes you just got to hold. You got to throw that shit.
Yeah.
That shit is
Sometimes-
over.
Sometimes you got to throw that shit
Throw
in.
that shit in. Fuck it. It's over, goddamn it. You want that shit.
Sometimes you got to throw your cards in and,
You gotta throw 'em in.
and play the next game.
You goddamn right.
You see what I'm saying?
Because you
Yeah.
got opportunity.
Yeah.
To play.
But you can't blow all up and quit and give up and, and
And just get so frustrated when you want to beat somebody up.
yeah, you want to fight and
You want
do all
to
that.
fight, you want to kill.
And you
Come
want
on,
you
I
don't
know
want to
it.
play no more.
You know, you got these kids out here want to kill each other and shit. You know why? I'm going to say this real quick, because I'm going back to my foster care thing. Most kids out here that are gang members, and we're going to get to your program, but I had to come online to express this very much.
For sure.
So, most kids that's out here and be more in the inner cities, and I'm going to say this what I know. I've been doing this for 30 years, doing foster care guys. I've been with 4 agencies. I got like a degree. If I don't like that agency, what they doing, they got, because, there's
can go
prejudice out here, man. I said, screw you, I'm going to the next one. I got a certificate. I got a license. Excuse me, a license. So I'm going to the next one. I might got a hold right here, and I go to the next one. But my point is, a lot of these children that's coming from foster care, on a serious note, guys, people, they are going out into our communities. If they don't make it with someone like me, see, I don't take children just to make my money. Yes, I need the money, but I make sure they having all the type of, education, very important. discipline, manners. So I'm here to make sure
You raising them like
I'm
you
raising them like
your
I
own.
raised my own.
You ain't just having them.
No,
just
I'm not.
They your foster kids,
Yes.
and whatever they do, they do.
And if this is the case, you're right. You're right. This is the case. If I don't present this to them and I just say, oh, I don't give a damn about them, I'm going to get this money. Guess what happens? Those kids get 18 years old. They get thrown out. It's called, on the tip of my tongue. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. I've got a fog. I'm old. It's called cash out. That's not the word I want to use. It's
Oh,
called,
yeah, I know.
what is it called? No, not
No,
checkout.
no.
It's called, I just said it in the dentist's office talking to another lady.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, y'all, I'm so sorry. I can't think of it
When
right
they age
now.
out the program.
Age out.
When they age out,
It's age out,
Yeah.
and they just throw them out.
and they back in society.
They just throw them
Yeah.
out in society at 18 years old.
Yeah, they age
Let
out
me
before-
give y'all a rule of awakening. No child is old enough to leave the home at 18. That is the government law. Children need to be home with their parents because white people do it all damn day. They keep their children in the house at 25 years old, but they're going to college. They're giving them that security. But this is what's happening to our children in the inner city. When those foster children get aged out, it's called aged out.
Yeah.
When they get aged out, they are going into the community, and they're going into the community with games.
Yeah.
And this
Because they
is-
gotta find a home. They gotta find some love. They gotta find somebody who care about them. So if they don't have no family, they're gonna gravitate to something.
And they don't. And the reason why you see a lot of our kids, they say a lot of, we're not going to say it's all foster children, but it is the majority. It really is. But you got a lot of parents that have their own children, and these parents don't know how to say, see, let me tell you about me. Y'all might see me goof off my kids, they grown now. But when they was kids, tell me I'm not lying. They are not my friends. You're not my friends.
That's right.
You know, you have to teach these
I
children.
have some boundaries.
You have to have boundaries. And I can relate to you, and we're getting to a little seriousness right now because I know your occupation. That's why I'm on here.
We going deep. Go ahead. Go for it, man.
Flowers to Money Bill.
I appreciate
Money.
you, man. Thank you.
Appreciate you, money.
No doubt.
Flowers to Heat Rock.
Yeah, no doubt.
Flowers to Chaz Moody. You have to have a foundation.
Oh yeah.
You have to have a foundation, and you have to have
Keep it
a
a
parent
thou
in your
wow.
life. Because I remember my son Herbie used to say sometimes, you know me, I'm gonna go in a little, not Miss Moody right now, Niecy. When them niggas used to act like they thought they was gonna be 15, 16, 17,
Yeah.
try me, I
Yeah.
say, nigga,
Start growing a little hair on their nuts.
nigga,
They thought they was
I will whip your ass.
And see, that's the thing, right? Because, you know, I know how when I would turn 15 and I started getting a little bit, you feel me?
Yeah,
But
a little
see-
bit managed.
Yeah, but see, I had a father in the house.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Let me tell you, can I stop you right there?
Go ahead.
Can I
Go
stop
ahead,
you for a
stop.
minute?
Go ahead. Yeah,
I
go
had
ahead.
3 children by 3 different daddies, and they was there, but weren't there.
Okay.
But whether or not they weren't there, I'm a Davis.
Yeah,
I was raised with nothing but men.
yeah.
Okay, I was the oldest of 15 grandchildren, all along with guys. Okay, I was the oldest.
Yeah.
I had a good foundation, my stepdad. So I didn't give a goddamn
Yeah.
if they didn't have no daddies. I'm gonna take that.
No,
hat.
I'm just saying
I'm
that.
gonna take. No, I'm gonna make you laugh. I gotta make you laugh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this Bonnie hat off, and I'm going because Herbie father taught me how to do that.
Okay.
And take and put on that man hat. That's
Right.
one of the hardest
Right.
thing a woman can do.
And that's really commendable because
Thank
I
you.
know
Thank you.
when I turned a certain age, there was a time where as though I ain't want to hear what my mother had to say.
I know.
And she couldn't scare me with nothing.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I
So
know. I'm ready to tell you what Herbie used to say.
you feel me?
Right?
So
I
I'll
know.
be like, you
I
know,
know.
I'll be like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't really paying you no
I
mind
know.
for real. When I'm
I know.
14, 15, I'm
I
a
know.
big nigga. You
Can
know
I,
what I'm saying?
Can I correct you a little bit
But-
over here talking to me?
But when
Let's go.
when
I'm going like this, y'all.
when I heard my father pull up,
Uh-huh.
that's when I got a little like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Can I say this?
Go ahead.
When they heard me pull the fuck up, they did that shit. I remember I threw Stir out the damn goddamn. Stir can tell you this story. Caught him in my house.
Yeah.
They knew they had not have nobody in my house when I'm not home working like a damn runaway slave.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
His ass was in my house, and I caught him like this, like a damn deer looking at a headlight. And so happened that day, my My door, I was in an apartment. My door had it jammed. The maintenance people ain't come, and he couldn't do nothing like that. He fucking jumped off the damn balcony.
Nah,
you remember that, Herb?
That
I wasn't scared. I told him not to run.
yeah, that says a lot.
But you know, I'm looking at my son right now. He always want to be the gangster.
No, I'm just saying. I mean,
But you already.
Black's trying to make a point.
I'm gonna let him make the point.
He had his fault, but
I know, and but at the end of the day, baby. At the end of the day, listen, he is correctly right. He's right, but he did. Well, go ahead, finish. My apology. My apology.
Miss Nisa, you fine. No, I was just trying to say that it's very commendable that you was able to do that.
That's what he
with
was saying.
3 boys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
when I know how
it
I
wasn't
was,
easy.
you know what I'm saying? I know how when I turn a certain age, it was like, because, I'm bigger, stronger.
Can you imagine when they was losing their dads?
Right.
And I had to deal with that.
You got to be that rock to hold that down.
I had to be that rock.
That's some serious stuff.
And that's what I think my sons don't understand.
That shit's serious.
You know what I
mean?
The position that I was in to see that he was hurting, that I wanted to hold him like a mommy, but I had to go like this. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't be the mommy. I have to be the dad.
Because I know I would have done something crazy if I ain't had my father there.
He tried to do something crazy.
I would have done. I would never have listened to my mother like that.
And I thank you for that.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to say. And I'm speaking to
And I had a brother. So it was a point where as though one time when I was getting crazy in the house or whatever, I wasn't trying to listen. And my father tried to grab me, and I thought I was big enough for him. But my brother was 5 years older than me, too.
Johnny was.
He'll fucking grab me, too.
Johnny,
you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, he'll jump in, too.
With mental illness right now, but
you know what I'm saying? So,
dude because I taught him to do that. I used to tell Johnny, I don't give a fuck what's going on. You better take care of them brothers. Because I'm going to make y'all laugh. Because they look cute, too goddamn cute.
Keep it a foul wow.
Daddy came from it was a village with me. That was my road dog. I don't give a damn what nobody said. I said, Donnie, when your brother, you better make sure nobody.
That shit was up to 11, 12 years old. I keep telling you.
We already know you hit your right.
You talking about this kid when niggas.
Wait, that's what we talking about, man.
After that, nigga.
Hey, yo, nigga, you talk to your mother. Watch the nigga shit. Talk about nigga, you just talking about just talking. You sound like you're talking to me. Is he calling me a nigga, yo?
I was a big brother, right?
You was a big brother after you stopped being a drug dealer, nigga. Shut up. I was a big brother. All y'all niggas, I call the police on Donnie.
Look.
Yeah, you the one that made me lose a lot. I don't want to talk about that.
No,
let's
stay
here. Hey, twin.
You did an amazing job. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the point. Yeah.
No, my point is. But my point is, baby.
That means that's different. And I'm.
Your 3 boys still.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you because I haven't finished. I'm still helping out with my grandchildren.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I'm still here.
Yeah,
that's why I'm here right now.
That's commendable.
I am fucking proactive.
That's commendable.
Damn it.
Because a lot of the issues that we have in
a lot of damn mothers be like this.
That's the thing.
I'm right there.
A lot of issues, like you said about the being the friends.
I go straight forward.
A lot of the issues that we haven't is, of course, the society or whomever, they took the men.
But I love the fact that you said,
out the house.
I wish I could have had that. And your father on his way home.
Right.
I ain't had that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Think about
me. And my mother was trying to be tough.
I know. I was tough.
But when that garage door was going up,
your father came in there.
Everything changed. My whole attitude switched. You see,
and that was so.
Yeah.
See, that's what I had.
Right. One time, like you said you had the story about you told them not to have nobody in the house, right? Mm-hmm. My father told me I played sports every year, all through years.
Some of that, yeah.
So this one time, I think it was like the season was over. Mm-hmm. So usually after school, I'm staying and playing, doing sports. So I'm doing practice.
Yeah.
So the season was over. Mm-hmm. So my father told me, after school, come home. Mm-hmm. There's no practice no more. Mm-hmm. Come home. I walked home because my school was close to the school. He said, come home. Mm-hmm. It got a little. I didn't go home. Okay, I went down to Lance's house. I'm at Lance's house chilling.
And you know what?
And
Black,
guess what?
Because you know Herbie always
At 4 o'clock, my father was at the door.
watch it.
Nigga, didn't I tell you to come home?
See, Black. See,
know what I'm
Black.
saying?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
He would come get
I
me.
think Herbie gets to be a little male chauvinism or something, you know. And sometimes I wish he would like give me my props 100%. Because
What I tell you about my mother?
You said she wasn't no joke. That she ain't playing. Yeah, said she wasn't playing.
I'm telling you.
and I'm saying to you,
Because
baby,
what I see now, a day, because you know I work in the schools and I teach and whatever, so
Yeah.
I see a
I
lot of
got friends at school system.
when I
in
see
the
a
school
lot of
system,
single
principal.
parents, single women who
and they
have,
don't fucking
and
deal. They come up to the school.
and especially
I'm sorry.
especially with the boys, I think they're tougher. The single women are harder on their girls, but with the boys, they almost treat the boys like they man or like their buddy, or you know what I mean. So it's like almost like he can do whatever the fuck he wanna do,
Right.
because he's kind of like the man of the house.
Right.
And then they come into the schools, and then when you try to say something to them, they not trying to listen to what nobody's saying,
I'm
because
very relaxed.
I'm in charge at home.
I don't want you to be.
You know
I don't
what
want
I'm
you to be over there on that side of the chair
You know-
and try to tell me how to relate.
Yeah.
Me and Black, we got
The
this.
two hosts are going at it. They going at it. Look, nah, that's that.
That's a Scorpion or Sagittarius.
No, that was a good point, Blizzy. That was a really
Very
good point.
good
And you
point.
seeing that out in the,
I
in
see
the-
it a
in the
lot.
streets.
You know, I
Yeah,
see
I
it a
seen
lot.
that.
And
in the
this is
school.
why
I
it's
see it a
very
lot.
relatable to
You
me.
know what I'm saying?
Because I must say, and that's I'm not,
Mm-hmm.
and Herbie was trying to tell me what to say and what to do, and I see him cutting you off all the motherfucking time on this line here.
Mm-hmm. No, he always do his
I see
thing.
him do
Nah,
it. But then when he see himself, he's so much like his father and me. It's scary. He is so much.
So, no, I was gonna say, so
Go
what
ahead.
do you think is the biggest issue? Like, why is it so difficult for the mothers to discipline?
Can I answer that?
their
I
son?
think they're trying to make up for not the father not being there.
That's why I want to raise my hand.
You see what I'm saying?
And
I
this is
think-
why I
you know
want to
what I mean?
raise my hand. I have to make this very clear. And this is something I did, and I give myself props because, like I said, I've been doing this damn foster care for 30 years after raising my 3. Donnie was like 10 kids by herself. Okay? That nigga was always in trouble. That nigga got suspended in kindergarten. How do you get suspended in kindergarten? He tripped a little girl. I said, you motherfucker. You know, but
Oh, man.
what you just say, Chaz?
Like you say, how is it that they not disciplining their son as
Because
much
what
as they
happens
would for
is,
the, for the young
and
men and
see
women?
if
You didn't have a problem with disciplining the boys?
No, and the reason why I'm getting real serious, and I'm glad you made that point. But what my problem is, I'm about my black men. And what I did do with my kids, I kept my children revolve around their families.
Okay.
No
Okay.
matter how much,
So no matter I got
no matter if I don't like that nigga,
Okay.
no matter if let me tell you something, know your opponent. If you know that nigga don't really make XYZ money, y'all bitches is not no Atlanta housewife. You know, you can't make a man give you when he ain't able to give you. But if he's financially, if he's not, as long as he's proactive and interacting with your child,
Okay.
that is more than money.
Got you.
That's more than money.
Ain't no question.
I kept my children were so close with their fathers. Not only that, they was close with each other families.
Okay.
Herbie, Donnie, and Chaz was going out Herbie's sister house. I kept that. I used to beef with them, but no matter how much people don't know how to
So
handle
you use
business.
the village. You use the
I
village.
use my village.
You use the village.
I
Okay.
use my village.
That's-
Because
okay.
goddamn, if I told you I could do it by myself,
Okay.
praise my mom. My mom was that woman.
Okay.
Half of them people could not take care of my kids like my mom financially.
Okay.
And not only that, even though that she felt like that she could do it, she used to come over my house sometime and try to tell me what to do with my kids. I said, hey, man, wait a minute. I know you helped me a little bit financially, but you ain't running my house.
Okay.
See what I mean?
Yeah, I know how that go.
But I always made sure my children was very active with their
With their other families.
families.
Okay. Right.
My children families.
So you use the village. That makes sense.
I use that, and I'm big on that. You know, just because the father's not in the household, and this is what I hate about women. See, I love my women. But I think I'm like that girl, because back in the day, I was a girl that playing ball, like, you know, my dudes,
So
my friends.
So you had the guy friends.
You
You
know
had your
what
guy
I mean?
friends.
I was that girl.
But you wasn't all girly.
I wasn't all girly.
Okay.
You know, I like to be fly, but I like sports.
Okay.
You know, so I had that in me already because I used to love sports so much. I'll never forget. I used to play football. We talking about sports, right? I used to be on the foot. We had a playground. We played baseball, football, and marbles.
Okay.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I see them niggas, I had a marble a pot in front of my door. I'm going out that bitch. I had my Crown Boy.
So you can relate.
I can relate.
You can relate.
I can relate.
Okay.
So my thing is, what I was doing with my boys, I'm not going to be no sucker mother. I'm gonna tell you a secret. You ready for the secret?
You had to be tough and
I didn't want to be that tough.
You had to
though.
be loving
I didn't
and
want
tough.
to be that
But
tough.
you had to be kind of both.
I didn't want, but I wanted to.
You had to play both roles.
I wanted to be the mommy.
Right, I got you.
The
The love,
mommy,
the
so I
caring.
can relate to what you're saying. Do you know how hard it is in a lot of females? And I know y'all know because when you deal with blended families and have children, boys especially. Now, man come in and she ain't got the. Let me tell you something. I had a couple of dudes came in my life, but ain't no man gonna have to worry about teaching my.
Because you want
I got
discipline.
his ass.
Okay.
Just like you know how you take your children over somebody's house. I would tell them. You know how you see that on YouTube and they say you could go over so and so house and
So
you better
don't
not.
do that.
That used to be me. Don't you ask for no food. Don't you ask to spend the night.
I must say, man, yes, thank you for all you've done. You're a top mother, man. We're going to give you your flowers today on Keep It a Stack Sports because you are the greatest. You've done so much for us. You keep us in line, and we're disciplined. We're working. We're focused. We get all that from you, man. So we not worry about what everybody else be doing out there because we know people go through things. But I'm just going to say, if I didn't have you as a mother, who knows what we would be doing with our lives. So
That's
thank
my
you
point
so
I'm trying
much.
to make,
And you was tough. I'm not going to lie. We was going through
Just
things.
want to know.
My mother is wild. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I wouldn't expect, if I didn't have her, I don't know if I wouldn't have it there. I think you see today, man. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that I do every single day, I'm not even sure I'd be able to do that if I had another mother. You know what I'm saying? To be honest. So speaking of that, all right, we got to transition to the Ravens. We got to talk Ravens.
Yeah.
You're a Ravens insider. You work for Safe Management. You be at the games. You be at the practices. You be at the training camps. We need to know what you think about this year coming in. Of course, last year, how it ended 2 years in a row, losing. What is the tone? What do you think about going into this season? The new contracts. We got, the draft is coming up.
I'm scared.
We got the same team pretty much. We adding a couple guys. What do you think we're going to do? How do you feel? You right there at the team. What do you think?
You're not happy.
I'm going to tell y'all how I feel because I'm glad you said that, Chaz. Good.
Good transition.
Good. Very good. God damn it. God damn it, boy.
What'd you say?
I'm going to come over there and just give you a hug. Shit.
Amos, yes, this is Mommy's mom. This is Heat Rock's mom. Yes, this is our mom. She's on the show. Yes. Ames, yep, that's Mommy. That is Mom Dukes.
See, because y'all got to understand where it really come from, okay? Because sometimes these dudes be thinking they just grew up like...
And they come from that. They don't know the stuff.
They don't know the fucking story.
You know when you go by a pit bull, you want to know
where the pit bull come from. God damn it. It come from me, motherfucker.
When you go by, you want to say, okay, well, what's his heritage? Where's the pit bull? What kind of pit bull was he? Was he aggressive? What's the
reality check, motherfuckers?
What's the
reality check?
What's the
blood? I'm a cutie or a duty, but motherfucker, I'm a beast.
Is it a bully? What's the bloodline?
That's the bloodline. I don't take no shit, but I'm humble as shit. I'm a heart. I got a heart. I got a heart, but I know how to bring out the fucking guns. Pop, niggas.
Hey, look, John got fired for that, man.
Oh shit, my bad. Oh shit.
So what do you think about these our Ravens, man? It's a big year coming up.
Big year,
Super Bowl or bust.
Let me tell you about the Ravens. I'm a little scared. But I'm a little confident at the same time. I know that sounds a little crazy, right?
Keep it a
If they
wow.
keep everybody, they have, including the new dude that came in, Nuki, what's his name? You know the new dude they just draft with the Ravens? Nuku, what's his name, y'all? The new guy that they just draft into the Ravens.
You talking about a
the
cornerback?
shade, that trade.
A player?
Yeah.
You
his name.
You talking about the receiver? That we
got a couple guys. We got a couple
My
guys.
point is, if they keep Lamar,
we
if
keep
they
Lamar.
keep
Lamar
Lamar,
not going nowhere. Yeah.
they keep Tucker.
We might let Tucker go, man.
Wait a minute, y'all. Get on there.
Tucker
Hey,
might be going home.
Cisco, you see mommy? This is my foster child, y'all. He's so obsessed. He's a sports fanatic. You online right now. You on air. Say hi.
Hi.
My foster
What's
child.
up, Cisco?
What's up?
What's up,
All
man?
right, how about this? Let's get Cisco opinion. Cisco, what you think what the Ravens gonna be this year?
Oh, let's see. They got DJ. They got the D Hop. I think they're gonna. Make
That Hopkins. That's what you was talking about.
Yeah. So
I
what
think
you?
they're gonna make a Super Bowl this year.
Okay. Okay, Cisco.
I told
Okay,
y'all.
Cis- Hey, Cisco, I like that prediction. Cisco. I like that,
That's
bro.
my dude. I told y'all.
Look, Cisco, since you said that, I'm going to Vegas next week, Cisco.
Ooh.
I'm putting $100 on. You said the Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Okay.
That's my fault.
All right.
That's my fault.
All right.
I know.
Okay,
I have two
Cisco.
girls. I got rid of a girl, man.
Okay,
I had three
Cisco.
girls. I love my boys, and I got
Nah,
one.
yeah, look. That's so
right.
commendable, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, that right there, like,
Yeah, that's why I wanted to share this. Tonight.
that's commendable for
I wanted
real.
to
Like,
share this
seriously,
because he
man.
might be leaving me for like a month.
Yeah.
But he definitely want to come back, and it's just the system how it works.
It's just, but that's a beautiful thing. I went to Lance, my good friend, my best friend Lance. He had his one of his principals had their 50th birthday party on Saturday, and one of the things she stood up and said is that she got into foster care,
Yeah.
and people were saying, certain things like,
Yeah.
"How could you do?" You know what I'm saying?
I
Whatever.
know, they should always
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
me.
And she said, hey. I love kids.
I love it.
And
I
she's a
love-
principal, and she works with
Yeah.
kids all day long.
I got a girlfriend that's a principal. It's just a doctor.
And she doesn't have any of her
no
own kids.
kids.
And she said, I wanted to get into foster care, and she loves it.
Put your hand in the pot, baby.
Yeah, real talk, man. Real talk.
Cisco, you was online. How you feel about
It
that?
take
I'm ready to let you go.
It
How
take
you
a different
feel?
type of person to do stuff like that.
And I got one more.
Okay.
Got one more.
What you got?
Oh.
What you got,
My
Cisco?
bad.
We're supposed to get Tyreek Hill.
Okay.
Okay.
They saying we getting Tyreek Hill. Heard, but
y'all.
what's the swab say about that?
I mean, they've been talking about it.
Okay.
They talking about him for Zay Flowers.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that.
that either.
I don't like
I
that,
don't like
Cisco.
that either. I don't
Now, if
like
we can
that.
get him, I'm not trying to give up no Zay.
Yeah, no.
Zay is our guy.
I don't want to get
He's a
Barry Flowers.
Raven.
I don't want to get no.
I don't want no
No.
knucklehead. I'm not calling him a knucklehead, but he's a knucklehead. I don't want no.
We don't want him.
I don't want him coming here messing up our chemistry. Yeah, nah.
All right, Cisco, we're going to let you go because I'm going to get off the line so Herbie can get back on here, okay?
Cisco, do your homework.
Do your homework.
Get a couple push-ups in before you hit the bed tonight, my man.
We're trying to do that. All right, bye, baby. So let's go here and I'm done.
All right.
I really believe wholeheartedly if they keep the grip of their players right now, we can get to go to the Super Bowl.
You don't think the time is running out? Like,
I don't think.
because that's the only thing
I
I'm
would
afraid
tell you
of.
that.
That's what I'm so afraid of.
And
like-
I am too, Sage.
yeah.
But being down there with those cats.
Okay. The energy, you still feel the energy.
I feel the energy.
Okay.
And I've got to say this real quick, you guys.
We've been right there the last two. We right there, bro. We going to break through. We there.
I have watched these cats behind the scenes.
Right. You have.
I work with them like it's nothing like working with them
Yeah, we
at
ain't
the
lost
training
nobody.
camp. And you really get to see
Get to feel the real person.
feeling, especially when they doing their training and their because I'm right there with them and they talk to me. Like we can't really talk to them, but I really believe, guys. I'm gonna give y'all your audience my opinion. if they stick to what I personally believe this is the last year to make the Super Bowl.
Okay, this is it.
This is it.
This is it. Okay.
This is it.
Mom said, hey, Chaz, Mom said this is it.
You heard that, Chaz?
If we don't
This
do
is
it
it.
this
This
year,
is
it's
it.
over. This is it.
This is it.
It's Super Bowl or bust.
This is it. If we don't win it this year, I feel the same way. If we don't win it this
It's
year,
Super Bowl or bust.
we gotta shut the whole thing down.
It gotta go down.
Somebody gotta go. We gotta clean house. Something gotta give.
Fuck the coach, everybody.
Some gotta give.
Some gotta
And
give.
We just signed Harbaugh to another 3-year extension. So even if he loses, he's still secure.
But y'all tell me this. I was talking to Daddy, Chaz.
They should let him go.
How many years Lamar have with his contract?
He just
guys?
got a.
This was his third year. He got
He got
his fourth
5
year.
He got 5.
This
So
is
he got
fourth year
5
coming up.
4 more years.
No. It's his 5 years. No, last year was his third year. I
So he
believe.
got 2 more years.
No, he been playing on his
I
contract.
wanted to ask this
I'm
question
sorry.
in person.
Yeah, it's his third year. He been playing on his contract for
Yeah,
his third
I'm
year.
on it.
So he got
I'm on it.
3
I'm
more
right. He got
years,
3
He
more
got
years.
2 more years.
2 more years, like I said.
But
Y'all.
they're gonna extend him though.
3 because this year ain't come yet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So 3
They're gonna
more
extend him
years.
though. They already talking about
Let
extending
me
him.
tell y'all this story. You want to hear my prediction? You want to hear this?
Go ahead.
They better do what the fuck they gotta do with Lamar. Because after that, they're gonna have to do a whole nother goddamn.
Lamar's a generational talent.
Yeah.
And we should have won 2 Super Bowls by now. I know we can't talk about that no more. But
No, we can't.
We
gotta
got.
keep
We
on,
can't
gotta
keep
go forward.
wasting years, yo. We can't keep
Yeah,
wasting
so we're
years.
gonna leave it like that.
Yo,
We
this
can't
is year
keep
number
wasting
8.
years.
I'm gonna turn this
Look,
over to
8 number year. 30th year. This is our
Yeah.
30th year as a franchise.
and I personally.
This is Lamar Jackson's 8th year.
Yes.
His number is 8.
And you got to remember, he was an underdog for all those years, and he proved himself. You know what I mean? He really did. And
He proved a lot. And even if, and let's say we don't win a chip, I'm gonna use it because I'm just gonna say it just to say this. Even if he doesn't, yo, it's already a success, man. His career has been a success. It's sad that they say.
amazing.
It's sad that
With
they
a
say.
mommy behind him, let's don't
It's sad that
forget
they say he's
that.
gotta win it. He's gotta win it because
A
guys.
strong mother.
Strong mother.
strong mother.
That's why I'm trying
A strong mother. A
show
strong
y'all
mother. Yeah.
what a strong mother can
strong
do.
mother.
Don't ever undermine a strong woman.
Yeah.
You don't have to have daddies all the time.
That's why
It's like you got some
That's why
damn
Kamala should have been the president right now.
Exactly.
How you feel about that, Mom?
Oh, I feel terrible that she wasn't.
And why do you think she didn't get voted in?
Because that fucking damn Trump had his undercover gangster
I'm
shit.
saying, but why
and
do you
got
think
that
people
money.
didn't vote for her like they should have?
Because of the fact that Trump, you see, Trump is a gangster. He's a hustler.
Mm-hmm.
He knew who to put in to make. See, you got to remember, it's money.
Yeah,
It's
oh, yeah,
money.
yeah,
So he got that. What's his name?
Elon Musk. Elon Musk.
He
Elon
paid
Musk
off.
He bought the. He
Young
basically,
people better wake up.
he basically bought the election.
See, money is something.
Yeah, money.
Money is something.
Money talks.
And Trump had that. He got that connection.
Mm-hmm.
He's a dumbass motherfucker. He dumb as shit. But he's a businessman.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to make money. He really do.
And
But
that's the thing. Yeah, I got you. No, I got you. I got you.
First and foremost, again, man, thank you for blessing us with your presence today
So
on the
you
show.
killed it. You killed it.
You did a great
thank you,
job.
guys.
Thank you. Let's clap it up for Mom
killed it,
Dukes on
Mom.
the show today.
You killed it. You killed it. My Sagittarius.
Shout out to the
killed it.
Sagittarius,
it's all
man.
about you. He
And
raw.
it's still Aries season though, so y'all respect the Aries around here.
Aries, let's don't
Respect the Aries
forget.
around
Hey,
here.
child.
Shout out to Diamond. Shout out to her. I mean, shout out
My
to
son,
Donnie.
Donnie.
Shout out to Lyric. Shout out to
Lyric.
Deanna.
Deanna, happy birthday, Deanna. Belated. Happy birthday to Donnie that's coming up. I'm going through a little
Yes,
something
shout
about
out
that,
to all the
guys.
Aries out there that's
Happy
keeping it
birthday
a
to my
hundo.
God. Wait a minute, I
Keep it a
gotta say this
thou wow.
loud and clear.
Keep it a
Diamond's
thou
gonna
wow.
graduate from UMBC.
Whoa.
Master's degree.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know. She graduated from Morgan last year, the last student of 800, and I worked at Morgan. I was not working that day. I was fly.
That's what's
And
up.
my girl had honors. So we have to really, really celebrate.
No, you gotta celebrate
We
that.
have to celebrate.
That's
I'm
big.
almost in tears.
Wow,
I remember
bro.
I stayed with
Wow.
her from day one. But this kid had honor rolls since she been a goddamn pre-K. Fuck
right,
Man,
kindergarten.
Diamonds are one of those ones, man.
That
Yeah,
lineage,
man.
that lineage, that
But know
blood,
what my
that
granddaughter
bloodline.
said? I'm gonna make y'all laugh. She said, "God damn it, I'm gonna make sure I get all my degrees because I don't want to work hard like you and my father. I said, my man, I said, guess what? Put me on your goddamn payroll. Yeah.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome, y'all.
We appreciate you. You did your third chisel. You did your third chisel. You did excellent. You did excellent.
Keep it a thou wow.
Excellent. I like that. That should have been on the jump.
I'll get you.
I'm on here. I'm on here at the podcast with Herbie. Say hi real quick online.
To Herbie?
Yep, he's here on podcast.
Live.
Oh, I can't talk now.
I love it.
Go ahead, go for it. Yeah, you good. All right, Heat.
Yo, this nigga Luka got
Keep it a
30
thou
plus
wow.
That's
in the
crazy in the first half.
How we go back to crunch time? What's this? How we turn back to crunch time?
Stuff is thick, man. It's
It's
thick
thick
out
out
here
here,
in this
man.
basketball.
It was commercial.
halftime,
I
huh?
don't do commercials, bro.
Oh,
It's not the halftime.
oh, yo,
Nah,
it's thick.
this is it
Hey,
right
look, but
here.
it's thick right here in this basketball world,
They
man.
just took it off. It's on.
It's very thick, you know what I mean? It's a lot going on.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot going on.
It must be a commercial.
You know,
I
you
did,
know, I'm
yo.
a
It went to something else.
Yeah.
You want to win. I didn't get to that part.
It went to this, yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I am I know you don't like LeBron. I'm a LeBron fan. And you know why? No. But I agree with a lot that you're saying, especially as of late. But I just, you know how you just, you grew up with somebody and you just love, and you just love him for so long. You see what I'm saying? You just love him so long. It's like he's always gonna be my guy. You know what I'm saying? Bron got a lot of stuff with him, as they all do.
The fact that he think he's a Michael Jordan, though.
No, you don't.
Let me get back on the line for 1 minute. Hey, yo. I don't give a shit. How the hell LeBron, his goofy ass self, think he's better than Michael Jordan? Nigga.
No, but he never said it though, man.
No, he ain't said he acting like it. God damn it, I'm done.
But look, so my brother, what am I? I'm 46.
And I'm 67.
My brother's 51, and he loves
I love what?
Michael Jordan.
I love Michael Jordan.
You know what I'm
my
saying?
man.
But he had me.
That's your brother.
That's my brother.
Hey, Lance.
And he,
Me
not
and you
Lance.
go.
No, not Lance. No, not Lance. That's my real brother.
Your real brother.
Yeah, my real brother. Yeah. So, and he, he's not a big LeBron fan or whatever, but he loves Mike.
I love Mike.
And we all love Mike. That's the thing.
But Kobe, to me, was better than LeBron. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said it.
So look, this is the thing.
Shoot me.
You know what the difference between them guys, those guys are?
And I will say something about
It's just-
Kobe.
it's just-
Kobe was a little arrogant too.
Very arrogant.
Arrogant.
Michael Jordan's not arrogant?
And he is, but he can back that shit up, nigga. He can back that shit up. Michael, they said Michael was a beast on the court talking to them niggas.
Michael arrogant as hell.
Oh my God! But he backed that shit. He was like a Michael. He was like Mike Tyson.
He cussed at the refs. He smacked his players.
But he fucking did the fucking assignment. God damn it.
Nah.
I can tell you, what about Michael Jordan fan? Thank you, man.
Yeah, we all love Mike, man. We all love Mike.
But,
Man.
I mean,
Yeah, Mike is Mike. Mike is Mike.
but hey, yo.
Ain't nobody-
LeBron.
It'll
That
never-
damn LeBron, he's goofy.
There'll never be another Mike.
But LeBron is goofy. Who falls down? Who falls down? When he gonna act like he not gonna go to goddamn
Acting school.
school.
Or he be flopping.
Yes, to me, that's gay shit.
Okay, that's cute.
That's gay.
No.
Hey, yo.
Oh man. Hey, man, look. Bron does some.
See, I can say it now. I should keep it close to myself.
See, that's the thing, right?
If nobody start seeing how phony he is, I told y'all,
For the Diddy
nigga.
part.
Bron a millennial, right? Bron a millennial.
Same age as me? Yeah, you older than me.
That's what I'm saying. So
No, he ain't younger than you.
So, I mean, see, this is the thing. See, that's that. We gotta look at that, right? Bron is a millennial. Millennials,
How old is him anyway?
40. He's 40.
Oh yeah, he's a baby.
40. He 40.
41 this year.
He better calm down.
He be 41, yeah, but he 40 right now.
Calm down because
Yeah.
he's looking real raggedy right now.
But hold on, Ma.
He's a good player. I ain't gonna lie.
He worth $1 billion.
I don't give a damn if he worth 50 million.
Come on now. We gotta give.
See, that's the thing.
We gotta give Bron his props.
I always want to keep on, you know.
He got his son in the
dad has
league.
much money. Oh my God.
Man, he's done good. is
He
what
got
he's
his
saying.
son in the league. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's a.
Hey, talk about him like a dog.
He accomplished a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, he. Look.
Shit.
Oh, hold on.
Why don't you throw your son out there? You know he ain't no real player.
But hold on, time out.
You wouldn't use your G.
Let's look at. He
He
never got no trouble. He never.
He is absolutely 100% gay in my
Gay. Put your hands in the ooze and noodles. Chicken or beef.
He gay. Hey yo, he gay her. He gay, yo. I'm sorry, yo.
That's funny as hell.
All right,
I
man.
didn't want to come back nothing. I'm sorry.
No, you good. You good. Hey,
He
look.
gay though, yo.
Clip it up. Clip it up.
Clip it.
Clip it up. Clip it
Clip
up.
it up.
Clip it up.
We trying to go viral.
Clip it up. Clip it up, man. Mama said what she said. Damn it.
Sorry, yo. He's a motherfucker.
So,
Gay ass man.
I can respect that.
I can respect that. What you got, Heat? What you got, Heat?
Oh, man.
There's so much to unpack. There's so much to
Hey,
unpack.
yo,
Man.
it's thick right now, y'all. I'm telling you that right now. In these last 3 games, no, I'm just talking about the NBA period.
Haircut
Talk
look
the
fresh,
NBA
bro.
talk. What you think about this
Haircut is
NBA?
fresh.
What you think about these last weeks of NBAs? What you
I
think?
know one thing. Let's not skip over what happened last night, man.
What happened last night?
SGA?
Yeah, I'm saying. My man SGA was out there sliding, nigga.
Yeah, he was.
I know you heard. I heard you downstairs.
I was going- I
You
was
was going
smacked.
crazy. I said, the next thing you know, I ain't hear you no more. I said, oh, I see why he ain't. I said, oh, he ain't like that just happened. Black was wilding. Next thing you know, I ain't hear nothing for like 20 seconds.
I ain't like how they threw my man out, though, bro.
I mean,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
I mean, but he's been him and yo been beefing. It's like
That referee?
he's a repeat offender.
Right.
It's like Draymond,
just like
Ja
Ja.
Morant.
Just like Ja.
It's the fan that was out there talking.
I know.
I know. But the ref thought he was speaking
Right, but
to
the
him.
fan
The
is the
ref
one.
knew he wasn't
The
talking to
fan
him.
is the one that usually goes back with Luka, and he's like the heckler of OKC.
Okay.
So he's already had a vendetta with that fan before.
Yeah.
So it's like, you
Yeah,
know, he
that
probably
was corny, though. That's
Yeah,
what
but
I'm saying.
as a ref,
You gotta
supposed to
let
know
that go, right.
The ref knew that though. But him and the ref been beefing for years too.
Okay.
So that was his opportunity
To
say,
get
you
him
know
outta
what?
here.
Get him out of here.
And see, this is the thing. If I'm the NBA, we're not here to see you ref.
Right.
We're here to see the players.
facts.
And just like we don't want NFL quarterbacks getting knocked out of the game, so we change the rules so that they won't get hit in the knees and the head and all this.
Facts.
We don't want the best player on the team to be put out the game because he's saying something to a damn fan. Like, you are messing up the integrity.
Especially a game like that. It was thick.
The game has such
1 point,
meaning,
it was a 1-point lead.
and it's a meaningful game.
and meaningful. Very
The
meaningful.
last game we just beat them.
They
This
got 78 right now.
this could be the Western Conference Finals we looking at.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't do that. You don't do that in that moment.
You definitely don't post.
I think that ref should get fined.
Oh, you know what? Better yet, forget fine. Don't ref when Luka playing. You can't ref that.
There you go. If you got that much animosity towards him,
You can't ref
when
Luka
he
playing.
ref, there you
can't
go.
ref.
You can't ref. So
Obviously.
now you're not getting paid now when he ref.
Obviously,
Yeah, let's take it there. Yeah.
obviously, it's a vendetta. Y'all been going through it for some years now. So this ain't the first time. This ain't the last time. So I think it should be no more time.
I like that. I
Just
like
don't
that.
ref when that nigga playing. I'm sorry. I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
Look at it. They got 78 to 69.
Because there's no excuse for that. He running down the court going the opposite way. He turned to say
You know what
something,
he said to
and you
you?
toss him out. I didn't know what he said. I didn't know.
said, fuck you, bitch.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
But you know he not saying that to the ref.
But why?
He said,
That's what I'm saying.
But the ref know he not saying it to you. You know why would he say F you to you?
And he just
After
hit
he
a
made the shot.
And
He's
nothing.
talking to the fan.
Right.
Fan said some more slick wild shit. He said what he said back because him and the fan always wilding each other. This is some ongoing shit when he was in Dallas. He always beef with that same fan. You know what I'm saying? So this is not the referee took an opportunity to step on the game and make the game about him. And we're tired of that.
And we ain't come to see.
I think we're getting tired of that. All right, Ma, come on. We about to get real serious.
My fucking brother. I mean, my son. You have nothing to do with that, yo. You ain't gonna control all that shit. You ain't running my damn bitches, but you ain't running me.
There she go. That's Donna Denise Moody. It's time to go.
He talk that yo shit.
See, we trying to get serious here. You're gonna be too loud.
I'm not doing with you. I'm not my son. Y'all need to do it.
See?
I get that quiet.
Look. Mommy out here wilding. She not gonna like. She not gonna like yo.
Don't do that.
They know we love you, man.
Nah, it's all games, man. We having a good time. You did an excellent job.
Fun, mommy. Everybody was at my house back today. We're going over Miss DC house.
You right about that. Then you kick us out when you get tired of it.
Damn right. You niggas.
Get the fuck out. This ain't no hotel. Man, we was just in here chilling. I mean, the other day, you was
It's
cool.
a new day, man.
It's a new day. Ain't the day.
Yeah, but as far as the league, yo, this league is getting very, like you said on the thread, very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. Yes, man, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Go in.
No, you did.
I wasn't trying to do it on
You
those.
like daddy just back.
See what I'm saying? See, first you just hold on. So look, first you just whispered about it. Now you got loud again. It's not bad. I'm telling. Hey man, oh.
No, what?
If you was at a real podcast, if you was at a real man,
you want to go there?
Here we go. If you was at a real podcast show, a real show, they would escort you out. Yeah, exactly. See? This is a real podcast. You see lights, camera, action, this motherfucker. It's lights, camera, action, this
You might
motherfucker.
get some followers, nigga.
We got followers.
Well, you might get more.
I mean, hey, you can say
Get
what you
some
want.
commercials.
See, we don't need the energy. We need positive energy. Positive energy. Hey, yo, get some sage.
You know what's
Yeah,
sad?
get some sage.
How you deal with Scorpio? Because them niggas get on my nerves.
Yeah, light some sage.
The Lakers have not scored in 3 minutes. 78-72.
They went
Yeah,
cold. They didn't go.
Cavs on a run.
Piggybacking on the game last night.
If he act like he gonna fall this time, this damn game,
It was a real good game. 1 point lead. Luka took the lead. They scored 29 to 12 points after Luka was gone, and the game looked kind of crazy and obsolete after that. So that means Luka means a lot to this squad right now.
Of course.
Like a lot to this squad right now. You know what I mean? To where as though if Luka ain't playing, it could be a little ugly. So
Yeah, I mean, but
no, I mean, ugly. It was ugly.
yeah. I mean, but
y'all know I don't follow it to the playoff come because I don't care about the NBA no more because of Jordan.
Well, we ain't smile. This is
Tell
not
me
this.
what's going on. I can't ask
Last
you.
night we talking about last night.
Can I ask this?
What?
So who is going to win now to be with the player, the goal?
In the what? In the playoffs?
Yeah.
Well, that's what we talking about. We don't.
I'm asking you.
There's a whole bunch of people going to playoffs. It's about who playing who in the playoffs. We don't know that yet.
That's
It ain't. We ain't get.
Because I don't follow it no more because Michael Jordan not in it.
This the segment.
I used to follow the NBA, but now.
Man, this the segment is when you because you don't know what's going
I'm
on.
asking you.
So
Don't shoot me.
you gotta listen to understand what's
But
going
I
on.
can't listen to understand.
You're not.
You give me the right understandable answer.
I just did.
No, you didn't. You just told me to shut up, baby.
No, I just told you the playoffs hasn't started
I
yet.
don't like this nigga. I don't like this boy. I don't like him. I don't like him. Because I'm asking a question and you're not answering it.
Mom,
What?
golly.
What? I'm being you, nigga.
No, I don't do that.
Yes, you do.
No, I'm not. When I'm on the show, we on the show.
You talking over everybody. You starting to get better because I'm telling you.
I got better. I got better 2 years
I
ago.
talk you know what, Herbert? What I love about you and what I don't love about you, you don't let nobody know that when I give you good constructive criticism, you want to admit that. You always want to act like you running me. You hear nothing.
That's when you just making up stuff. I give you props. I give you props all the time.
You talk to your mother.
All right, man.
I know your ass.
You about to cut the show off.
Cut it off. You ain't getting paid.
Go ahead, Heat.
This is gonna be Keep It a Stack reality. This Keep It a Stack reality show.
I think y'all got.
Keeping it stacked housewives. Housewives will keep it stacked. Love and hip hop.
Hey, Bill.
It's love and hip hop.
You gonna have more views today. Like that goddamn Herbie Bubba, Chaz Bubba's online. That was the best show ever.
Love and hip hop.
I love you guys though, but I'm glad that I was able. I'm gonna go home and look at it again. And again, if y'all can hear me, I'm proud of you guys. And Chance over here, he's a working ass nigga. He tired as shit.
You good? Go ahead, Heat.
Where was I?
He was talking about
Talking about how thick it is and
yeah.
what's going on in the league. The
NBA,
SGA
man.
last night.
Last week in NBA season. Luka for 3. Oh, he missed.
We need the Lakers to
Luka
finish in
got
third place
40?
so we can play the Grizzlies.
So who
And-
win? Who? Herbie, who you going for?
Giannis.
Okay, who you going for?
SGA.
Lakers.
There you go.
Yeah, Lakers.
Giannis, SGA.
Malone got fired.
Kyrie
Got a lot
hurt.
of stuff going on.
What?
Like, why did he get fired?
Why?
That's kind of like a little different right there.
Oh yeah, why did Mike Malone get fired? That's the mystery question.
He said he was a little too hard on his players. They say he's a little too hard on his players. That he.
Well, I think, and they said him and the GM had a little issue.
Him and Calvin Booth.
Yeah, the players didn't like some of the ways he was talking to them, but that ain't got nothing to do with it, man. And something else was going on.
What I heard Wendy say was basically they lost 4 in a row, right? So it's easy to fire somebody when things going bad. Then let's say they get a hot streak in the playoffs and they win some games, it'd be harder to fire them. So basically, they wanted to fire him. They wanted to fire him anyway.
They said
They didn't want him to make, let's say, the playoffs, they do good, and now it's hard to fire him. The dude didn't like him, so he really wanted to get rid of him. That's what I'm thinking. And they'd rather do it now than later. And let's say they do good in the playoffs. Then the fans going to be like, yo, how the fuck you firing him now?
Not even just that too. And
You know what I'm saying?
he get $8 million now, and if they win again and all that, they got to get that nigga 15 a year. So it's money, it's attitudes, and plus the straw that broke the camel's back is when he benched the whole starters so they could be good for the next game. I think it was the Golden State game or the Lakers game. Who won the Golden State game? And they still lost.
Because they said that the owners who own this team, they own several teams. They
They own
own
the Rams.
They own the Rams. They own the Avalanche.
Yeah, Colorado.
Yeah, they own the Avalanche, and they own another. They own like 4 sports teams. All of their teams have won a championship in the last decade, and they don't fire their coaches. They keep their coaches around for long periods of time. They're not like a team. They're not like the owners who like switches coaches like that. So it was a little ironic. It was a little bit mysterious how they fired him after he just won the Super Bowl. Well, sorry, he won the championship like 2 years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He just won he won the championship in like a couple years ago. So that was a little crazy. And they said it had to be that Joker didn't mind him getting fired.
Yeah, that's
Because you don't go to Joker with Joker making that much money and Joker being that important to the team, and you just let a coach go without running it by him and him saying, no, I need this coach, I want him. So evidently, he didn't vouch for him.
That's kind of wild.
He couldn't have vouched for him, because if he did, he would have still been there.
And the crazy part is, Mike Malone, like a players coach, though everybody used to rock with him. They was able to. Yeah,
But I think because he does the chain. He does a lot of things.
Like what's something else?
But I think he's a realist. But he's a realist too. And I think that a lot of the kids today can take someone being
he
real.
told them niggas, y'all ain't, man,
being authentic.
y'all ain't looking at no game.
Y'all not looking at
y'all
film?
ain't doing
Right.
nothing. Y'all
Yeah.
ain't saying them. Y'all ain't talking. What's up?
And there goes that mentality that I'm talking about with these boys who are kind of been pacified, kind of soft, kind of pacified.
Gay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's been going on really their whole life.
Yeah, been coddled.
The AAU and then college and then now pro. Like
NIL now.
it's like, yo, we gonna you know what I'm saying? We not gonna get on y'all. We gonna fire the coach.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? Like y'all the ones who are losing or doing whatever. But you know what? We gonna make it the coach's problem.
You think the players got too much control now?
They got way too much control. Way too much control. And that's that millennial mentality where it's it ain't never our fault.
You know what?
It's never our fault. It's always somebody else's fault of why this is happening.
They about to
You know what I'm saying?
it's about to show how important a coach really is to a basketball or to any team.
Of course.
This is about to prove it.
The coach is the parent.
This is about to prove
The
it.
coach is
Thank you.
the coach is the parent.
Yeah, and he has
Just
to
as a parent is important to a child, the coach is the parent of the team.
That's a fact.
And the team takes on that person's mentality,
All that.
takes on all the things that he stresses and has taught to them. That's the mentality that the team takes on. And Doka, those teams take on his mentality,
And look at what he's doing.
on his toughness, on his defense, on his, you know what I mean?
And look what he's doing.
You gotta understand what he's doing behind the scenes.
Yeah, real talk.
And they paying attention to him, whether he's wrong.
If you lax a daisical and you ain't showing up to practice on time, and you letting guys loaf, and you letting guys not be accountable for their actions, it shows. They not disciplined.
Not getting paid that much money for nothing.
It shows.
Speaking of Houston, they shut Steph down the other day to 3 points. 3 points.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yo,
That was crazy. Braun ain't never had no 3 points.
I mean, you look good. I like when you look right now.
thank you. I don't drink no more too.
Yeah, well, you know, I give you your props.
Hey.
You look good, and I'll be the first one to give you
I was about to
props.
say,
Mm-hmm.
Duke, what's his name?
And Duke.
Is he coach of the year or what? Or is it Chucky Atkins? I mean Kenny Atkins. I said Chucky. It's out of them two, yo, to me, yo. To me. It's out of Detroit, Houston.
Or Houston, yeah. Detroit or Houston.
And Detroit came
I would say Detroit.
because they just a 16 game.
Yeah, I would say Detroit.
They only won 16 games last year, didn't
Yeah.
they? And Houston, they was like a game away from the play-in.
Mm-hmm.
So, but now they in second place though, bro. They jumped all the way to second place, and they just shut Steph down to 3 points. That means a lot. He was 1 for 10, and they had him complaining and all kinds of shit. Steph don't even complain, bro.
Hey,
Nah,
yo, I see
you're
your
right.
knees. You gonna tell you playing football.
They put him down. They shut him there. That 3 points is like, what he had, a 3?
What's it called? Not a half court, but like over the half court, like a buzzer.
A logo type
At the
of
end, but it was no, but it was like at the end of the
desperation
quarter type shit.
That's the only shot.
That was his only shot he made.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna just know. You heard what I just said about them knees. You like you play football, yo.
I did. A lot of. That's crazy, yo. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
So that right there lets you know what type of game, like type of team Houston is.
I hate to tell y'all this, and I'm going. I'm LeBron nude. I hate him. Faggy.
You gonna get us canceled.
I don't like him. Cause he's goofy. Ain't nothing worse than seeing a good player be goofy. That's how he didn't get no action back in the day. Very glad he got his wife.
He
She
been-
gotta leave him the next 5 years.
She ain't going no damn way. Whoa.
Because I don't know, LeBron alright, man. I don't know.
Be careful, man.
Well,
I'm
speaking of the
like-
Lakers real quick, and speaking of the NBA, the Lakers,
All right.
if they win tonight,
Oh,
they almost secured a third.
Oh no, right there too. You had that one too.
I don't need no water. I got water upstairs.
How much you drink somewhere you on?
Well, I need to drink water.
I want them to see you drink water.
I've been drinking water all day.
Yeah,
I want
nigga.
them to see you have water and not be cooked. You know, like saying you would just drink.
I don't drink liquor anymore. I'm
Well,
done.
you don't have to tell it. Show it. How about that?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Lay.
You
All right,
love
ma.
your mother?
Yeah, I love the mother very much.
Mm-hmm.
By Chance Moody Media.
All right.
By Money Bill.
All right, babe.
You sound country as shit.
I am country. I'm from Baltimore.
Yo said money bills.
But hey, I'm from Baltimore. Me, you know, Baltimore, D.C. is like,
Hey man, get your country ass out this house, man.
You know what I hate about Baltimore? They think we
Not
country.
right.
We country.
Mm-hmm.
We are North South people. See y'all.
My
All right,
father
mama.
told that to a class one time.
Why doesn't no man, this is not.
That's all he got.
Like, you don't drink.
Why does Dalton Connect not in the rotation?
Yeah, he don't even play that.
And you know what? Oh, that was when everybody was hurt. I don't
don't
know.
even be
He
playing
need to
that
be
nigga.
more. He need to be more.
But
about to be
What
playoffs.
is going on that he's
they
not
cut it
able
to
to
3.
get any bump? Like when he gets in, he does well. Like why is the JJ not putting him in? I'm like, what is it though? There's something going on.
It's
yo.
something he don't like about him because
Yeah,
he
something
be
he don't
yelling
like.
at
Tried to trade
he
him.
be yelling at him a lot. They
Like,
crazy.
when he
all
gets
the time.
buckets, he plays well though. When he gets in,
Look, they tried to trade him. It didn't work out, so they brought him back.
I mean, they got these other guys playing with
It's something with
Vanderbilt, like him. Why he not in for him? Like he don't even get that many buckets.
What he played hella deep.
Well,
But still,
Vanderbilt was hurt for a second.
Vandy
too.
played
I
defense.
understand that, but still, when I'm watching these games, yo, and I'm
He
watching
not in
these
the
plus and
rotation.
minuses,
He just not in the rotation.
they look a lot better when Dalton is in the game sometimes because they get
Nah, I got
buckets.
you. I got
It
you.
just don't make any sense to me. I don't understand.
I definitely don't know why he ain't playing Dalton Connect. When he's a 23-year-old
He's a top
player.
guy.
He's a 23-year-old player.
He can play well. I mean, I'm sorry, he's a good rookie.
So he's played college for 4 or 5 years. He's went crazy in the tournament last year. Like he's ready. Like you know how most niggas coming out of college now these days are really not that ready because they coming out as freshmen and you know what I mean. They didn't get a lot of bump. Dalton got a lot of bump, a lot of experience in playing big time basketball. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I would definitely have connected the game way more than what they
Lakers
do.
be freezing up in the fourth too, man. Something be going on with these guys.
It's 83-82. This is a tight playoff game. It's low scoring. It's not all that high scoring shit about to stop. You can't just be shooting trays like that, yo. People getting sealed in, people getting blocked up, boxed out, you know what I mean? They on an 8-0 run, Dallas without Kyrie. Y'all niggas lucky my man hurt. Lucky my man hurt.
Come on, bro. You gotta show me something, bro.
I am Kyrie.
Ron's still old, but he get it.
Nah,
he still get it
Ron
done.
that. I don't even talk that.
Hey, oh, but he still get it done.
Ron
Them little hesitations.
He got everything he need.
Them little hesitations.
He can do what he need to do.
Bro, I'm gonna turn up in the playoffs.
He gonna give you a 20 piece every night, nigga. Easy. That's crazy. At 4, he gonna give you a 20 piece, whatever he want.
He just caught an alley-oop.
Right. Yammed on somebody.
Yeah, man. So.
Yeah, man, I don't understand that. It just doesn't make no sense why they don't play Dalton Connect, yo. I don't know, yo.
He might get some tick in the playoffs, man.
Look, yo, bitch.
He ain't getting no bump. If he ain't getting no bump now, he ain't gonna get no bump in the playoffs.
If we need some points, he gonna get in there. Right now, you gotta realize we be needing defense. That's why they got.
Oh, yeah, it's a steal.
Oh,
Let's go, shorty. Good pass. That's cash money.
Hachimura, yo.
That's a free throw. Yaka.
Yo, Hachimura just coming in doing dumb stuff.
Y'all niggas lucky my man hurt. Boy, oh boy, oh
Shooters,
boy.
we got
National
guys-
championship
we need guys that
game.
can get a bucket, man. Y'all need guys that can
Lucky
get a
my
bucket.
man hurt, boy.
National championship game, man.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about
what's
what
your
happened
thoughts,
before
man?
the championship game. Duke got bummed.
Yeah.
They was up 9 points with 3 minutes
They
left.
was.
Smell me.
Defense.
That was crazy,
That
yo.
defense. They
We gotta go
couldn't.
to the spot called the jour. Me
They
and
couldn't
Kirk
get
was
the
at
ball.
over
Okay.
east.
It was nice.
Oh, hell yeah. They got the outside too. The outside big as hell, like platinum. Like the shit up next to Tom. But they got a little inside spot, nice little inside spot. Got a big ass outside spot. That's what me and Bert watched the game at though. But yo, the Houston and Duke game was crazy. Because everybody in that ball was like, when Cooper hit the tray, the baseline hit the tray, cash, they went up and I said,
That was over.
I said, yeah, that's it. Yo, sure enough, Sharp hit the tray, boom. Then they got to stop, then another bucket, and then the nigga dunked that bitch out the rim, and then the foul over the back, like, yo, that shit happened so fast, yo. I was like, yo, they about to go up one.
Shit was crazy.
I haven't seen nothing like that in a while, yo, like.
But the crazy thing is, the karma came back, and the same thing happened to Houston. For real, they was up, and Florida walked them down.
Florida walked them down, yo. They was up. They was up 14,
Clayton ain't do
15,
nothing in the first half. You know what I'm saying? He barely did nothing in the second half.
Hit them big shots.
But late, he started hitting some buckets. He scored a big 11 points that really all the points mattered.
They needed that 11.
All of he got a 3, and he got like 2 and ones. He got like 2 and ones.
And free throws.
And free throws, all that shit mattered.
Yeah, Clayton came alive like when he needed to. They needed that, especially that tray ball. Cash cheese. I said, oh, this shit is good.
Yeah.
Yo, but them niggas ain't getting no good plays off. I don't know what they was thinking about. Yo, when Cryer got the ball,
They
he swung
turned the
it.
ball over 3 times in a row.
Cryer swinging the Sharp.
Remember?
Yeah,
Cryer stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, it was like, they had two
Sharp.
of them before that.
Sharp. Oh, right. Sharp. Turn the bitch over. Nigga
That
knock
shit
the
was
shit off the shit.
crazy, yo. Like,
Nobody could get a bucket.
That shit was crazy, yo. I ain't seen nothing like
So
that
to
in a
see
while.
the flag, Cooper flag, I ain't say freeze up. I'm gonna just say the whole team froze up.
I mean, Cooper, who?
No, Cooper had
But
a
I'm
good.
just saying he
He
didn't
should have
get
made
a
that
bucket.
last shot. I
He
mean, the
didn't get
last
a
shot. I
bucket.
think he should have went to the left.
No.
He went back to the right.
No,
He put it
they
short.
didn't
Yeah.
get a bucket with 10 minutes left in that game, yo. He's supposed. If he a top guy, you got to get a
No,
bucket.
he got it, man. He shot the tray. It was 3 minutes
They
left.
ain't no. They ain't. They only had one field goal with 10 minutes left in the game. They didn't score no other buckets.
I'm saying the nigga hit the tray and they was up 9, and it was
That
3
was
minutes left.
that wasn't too. No, that was like
No, they was up. No, they
No,
was up.
no.
They was up.
Yo,
at
we
end
got
of
the
game.
whole scat. It was 9,
shot
then it went
the
to
tray,
6,
they
then
went
it went to
up
5,
9.
then it went to 1. Regardless, yo.
You
They
talking about
didn't-
3
they didn't
minutes? That
show
wasn't
up.
10 minutes. See, y'all.
They didn't show up. Yo, what are you saying?
All right, but you said 10 minutes.
It
No,
was, they only had like one bucket. I can look at the setup.
I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you, Cooper Flag hit a tray. And it
It's
was
probably
3
the
minutes
one
left.
bucket, yo.
All right, that's what
What's
I'm saying.
one? Okay, again. But you a top guy. You supposed to be the top guy, yo. That you don't.
But he had 27.
Okay, now you going to flag for Duke. You know you're a Duke fan now.
I hate Duke. but
Okay, so I mean they didn't show up,
I had no
bro.
Doug in his race.
Bro, they didn't show
boys
up.
lost
They didn't
first
score
round.
with 10 minutes. They scored one bucket with 10 minutes. They didn't score no buckets.
Oh
bro.
yeah, Houston clamped up. They ain't had no point guard. I told CO that they don't have a point guard.
If he's a top guy, he got to show up. What happened? You're not a top guy.
Oh, he's still going number 1.
It don't matter. That don't matter. He didn't show up though, yo. He froze up in the big game.
No, I ain't freeze up. He's
You talking
So you
about?
saying the nigga play in the Final Four and don't win and lose a lead by up 9 and lose a lead and he showed up.
What I'm
I'm
saying
saying
is
they
he
ain't no
still
point guard.
had a good game. They
didn't have no good
It's other players in the game though, dog.
No, he's a top guy. Yo, if you're a top
Yeah.
guy, you don't.
Block
You
the missed free
a
throw.
top guy don't allow
Yeah,
their team to
niggas
go down.
miss
You're
this
supposed to
shit.
get a bucket. You got to keep your team involved. You got
Yeah.
to make buckets.
That's the
You was
truth.
already up 9 points.
Clayton didn't have but 11.
You was
Ain't
up
it?
9 points.
Right. But I'm saying it's all about. It's not. That's just not. It's a team sport.
Well,
Niggas is talking shit. Niggas,
No.
people, niggas give these
You know what I'm
guys.
saying? It's a team sport though, yo.
what you're saying?
Clayton didn't
I'm
have
just
a good
saying.
game. Clayton had a terrible game the whole game.
Well, look, to what he said,
You know
at least
what I'm saying?
Clayton, did hit
No,
big shots.
But
when
you know
he
why
needed.
he hit the big shots? Because his coach put him in position to hit the big shots.
I don't like the fact
They got him the ball in a good position to make layups and get and ones and all that. They was running him off shit, took him off the ball. So like that was the coach who did
They
that.
cleared that shit out.
Cleared the shit out. They did certain
Walk
things.
the nigga down, and one. Yeah.
But at the beginning of the game, they had him bottled up. He couldn't do shit. So he really didn't have a good game until after the halftime. They made a couple of adjustments, try to give him the ball in better spots. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that Yo didn't have a good
Who
game.
did Cooper Flag remind y'all of?
Right.
I'm gonna give y'all a couple. I'm gonna give y'all a chance.
I don't see.
Don't think of white boy.
I'm gonna be honest, yo.
Stop comparing white boys
I
to
don't
white
like
boys.
the fact that he's getting all of this, whatever. I mean, he's cool, yo, but I don't see the.
He led this whole team in every statistic.
I mean, that's great, yo. It's college basketball. The talent he's playing is not that great, yo.
You,
I don't.
well, you think he a bust? Say it.
No, I'm not saying he's a bust because he ain't even played
He
in the
played
league
good
yet.
against the NBA
you said
team.
he
man,
going to
or
the
the
That's
USA
an
team.
exhibition. Yo, you can say all that. I'm just saying.
Tell me
in
what
the
you
big
think.
moments, in the big moments,
He reclassed.
Melo ain't freeze up.
He
Melo
reclassed
won his
up.
championship.
He not Melo.
He
That's what I'm
reclassed
telling you.
up.
You put this nigga
He
on a pedestal.
reclassed up.
But what I'm saying is, I'm just saying,
That
you
nigga
put the guy on
19.
a pedestal as if he's supposed to show up.
man.
He's supposed to show up and win a championship. He was the top guy. It was right there in front of you, and you fumbled it.
Okay.
That don't show no star power to me. That shows that you
Let
fumbled.
me ask you this.
You
Are
might go to the
saying-
league. You might go to the league and not be that now.
You might. Are you saying that he's not the best player in college basketball?
Yeah, of course he is.
Oh, okay.
But what I'm saying is, if you
That's all I'm
can't
saying.
show
I
up,
wanna
if you
know
can't
that.
show up at the top time when you're supposed to show, you're supposed to be the top player in basketball.
Right.
What happened? That's what I'm saying. Niggas is watching this shit like
He didn't get it done.
It's not looking to me like it's not matching up, yo. It didn't match
He
up.
didn't
for
get
me.
it done.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't get it done. He had the
He
chance to
didn't
get it
get it
done. He didn't get it done.
But I'm gonna say that Clayton didn't really get it done. His team got it done for him, and he happened to be in a good position to be able to do some things to help them win. But I mean,
He ain't scoring the first half.
he didn't score shit.
Nope.
A zero.
0 in the first
A
half.
donut.
But they was in the shit. He ain't shoot though. He didn't get a chance to shoot the
He
rock.
shot the ball long. He couldn't do nothing.
No,
he
he didn't shoot the ball. He was 0 for 1. He shot the ball one time in the first half.
Nah, he shot more than one time.
No.
Nah, he shot a couple threes. He shot them deep ass
Shot
threes.
one tray. Look it
Nah, it
up.
had to be more than that.
He was 0 for 1.
Because he shot some deep
I mean,
ass,
he was,
dumb ass shots.
He was 0 for 1, yo. He took one shot.
They changed to this?
No, it was a commercial.
Nah, that's cool.
No,
Yeah.
no, it was freezing, yo.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
why I turned it.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, like, I mean, he didn't get it done, bro, but we can't say him.
Who he remind you
He's
of?
still the best player.
Who does he remind you of a 90s nigga, yo?
I'm trying to think who he reminds us of.
I'm going to tell you who he played just like, yo, but he has a better jumper than him. Cooper has a better jumper than this person.
Well, how tall is Cooper? 6'7"?
6'8". He plays just like Stacey Augmon, yo. Got the same type of game, yo. But he has a better jump shot than Stacey Augmon. Because Stacey play a lot of defense. Stacey could dribble the ball. He could pass the ball. He could dunk on you. He could do all those little intangibles. That's what people don't talk about Cooper Flagg intangibles. He play hard as shit.
He play hard.
He plays 100%.
Yeah, he does.
He gives it his all. He just has a better jump shot than Stacey Augmon. But they still have the same similar type of game. He's going to be just like that in the NBA. I'm giving y'all Stacey Augmon. He's going to be a 2.0. He's going to be a Stacey Augmon 2.0.
I like Cooper, yo. I like Cooper.
He the plastic man.
I like Cooper. I don't give a fuck. I like Cooper, yo. Shorty going to be all right. Shorty going to be all right, yo. His game going to translate to the NBA game. Hope mom didn't leave her ticket. That might be her because I know. I like Cooper, man. I think Cooper going to be all right, yo. Straight up. Like, I think yo is a baller.
Y'all don't think he that.
He don't force the game. He play within the game. He gonna give you what he give you. He play hella defense, like you said. He got good size. We saw what he did against the NBA players. And the motherfucker is only 19 years old. He reclass up. He ain't reclass, whereas though most guys go back and play another year and all that. So honestly, this dude, we talking about a freshman. We talking about a senior in high school right now, y'all.
He led the league in every.
He led
his team in everything.
We talking about a senior in high school.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a senior in high school.
No, he's freshman. Because if he's 19, he can't be high school.
Yeah, he's supposed to be. He reclassed up. Well, I don't know how old he is. He reclassed.
Gotta be 18.
Up. He reclassed up a year. He's a senior, but he probably turned 19 in this year.
I thought he was turning 18. I thought he was 17, turning 18.
Well, he might be, but he's a senior. He's supposed to be a senior in high school right now.
Right, yeah, because if he reclassed up,
he reclassed up.
Can't graduate at 19. So.
He's supposed to be a senior in high school, bro. Like, nah, shorty that. Straight up, he that.
Uh-oh, bro.
And I think he said he coming back to college, I think he said, didn't he?
Hell no. That nigga gone.
I heard he coming back.
What said that?
That's what I've read. I read he coming back.
They lied to you. That nigga #1 pick, man.
I thought they said he coming back to school.
He wasn't
because they were saying that whoever he ducking, the team he don't want to play for, they gonna be there next year. I heard he coming back. I heard he coming back to school.
That wouldn't even make sense.
Maybe you didn't hear what I heard. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just saying it wouldn't even make sense for him to come back. You already #1 pick.
I got you, but what I say, yeah, did you see anything on that? On what Cooper Flagg doing next year?
No, people talking that he might come back. He not coming.
I heard
back.
that he was coming back.
He gonna go to the league.
Yeah, that nigga ain't coming back. That nigga be retarded.
And then they saying your man. I mean, hey, whatever it is, but Cooper that. I don't give a fuck. Cooper tough. He tough. He the best player in college basketball.
I like Cooper.
He the best player we got.
But he shot that bitch short though.
Yeah, he did.
He shot that bitch short.
He should have went to the left. He had him to the left. He turned back to the right and shot. I think he should have kept going to the left and did some shit. But he went. He turned
to the rack.
He turned right. That's what I'm saying. He should have. He was going to the left, going to the rack.
He fouled.
And he stopped and he turned around and tried to pull up little. And he short on that bullshit. I think he should have kept going the way he was going and tried to go to the motherfucking rack and went up over them niggas, hit that bitch off the glass.
He settled for that little fadeaway.
Yeah,
little,
straight up. He tried to take he tried to take a bailout shot.
And shout out to Paige Beckers and the UConn Huskies and Gino and them, man. I can't. They blew that shit out.
They blew Don.
I thought Don and them was gonna come there and put the clamps on them, man. That wasn't the case. UConn and them had something to prove, yo. I ain't gonna hold you, yo.
Woo!
Damn,
You see, Brian? Fuck y'all talking about? Father and Braun got his own Ken doll. First ever. Got his own Ken doll. I'm about to go get that bitch. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna get me a Ken doll. I don't give a fuck.
I seen that shit.
Give me a Ken doll. Put that shit up in a little case or something.
Why y'all ain't fouling, yo?
Braun got his own Ken doll. Shay, you seen that? Huh?
I saw it.
LeBron James. How them songs be going? Yeah, I'm gonna get me a Ken doll, nigga. Fuck that shit. I don't care.
Go get a Ken doll.
I'm gonna give me a Ken doll, yo. Put that shit at the front door, man. Niggas come in.
Before we get out of here,
It's been a fun show, man.
yeah, mommy crashed the party.
That's okay.
Good job,
Mommy
mama.
did that thing, man.
Yo, we got the Ravens schedule. Damn. Okay. I like the first. Hold up. I like the
I said you got who we playing. Or you got the
Oh no! This ain't the schedule. My bad. I'm geeking.
No, that's
the draft.
That's the draft shit. I'm about to say, what the hell is that?
I'm geeking. No. But stay here.
Okay, stay here.
All right. The draft. They talking about Shador might slide back to New
The 9
Orleans.
to number 9.
I mean, shit. I would like to.
That's cool.
If I was him, I would want to.
But they saying that. I mean, Mel Kiper said that basically he got him as 1 or 2, like as far as court, like. But he's saying that the GMs is saying his arm strength, intangibles, his size, his speed. Why the fuck do they care for a quarterback running 4.6?
Now y'all worrying about if a quarterback running 4.6.
Why they worrying about if a quarterback?
Y'all never cared about this stuff.
Because he's black.
Yeah.
Why is that important that a quarterback
Moore didn't run a 4.6.
I don't get that part right there. He talking about he don't run a 4.6. Why the fuck does he need to run
when
that?
has quarterbacks been running 4.6s on a regular?
Tom Brady ain't run no goddamn 4.6.
Nigga Peyton Manning, none of them niggas did. What are you talking
They
about?
talking about his arm. Tom Brady. I mean, not Tom Brady, but Peyton Manning.
none
Arm
of them
strength
niggas.
wasn't like that. His accuracy was the best in the motherfucking league.
That's what Shador is, though.
Shador. No, Shador had the best accuracy in the college.
Shador is the most pure quarterback in the draft.
So I sent
he's the
y'all
most
the
pure
draft
quarterback.
order. Where do y'all think he's going to go to? Because I think
New Orleans.
I'm going to say I don't think he's going to go past New Orleans.
That's fucked
But
up.
I think
he should go to the Giants.
I think
to be honest,
I don't think he want to, though.
he should go to the Giants.
I don't think he want to. They already got 2
It should be Cam, maybe Try, then Hunter, then it should be Shador.
I think Shador don't want to go to the Giants. I think Dion do not want his son to go to New York Giants. I'm being honest. If he wanted,
They need a quarterback. They talking about going to the second round and getting the dude from Alabama.
North Carolina got Bryce.
I mean, Bryce.
They talking about going to the second round.
Bryce look good in the second half of
There's
the
some
season.
quarterbacks. I mean, there's some teams out there that can make a selection.
Tennessee.
This New Orleans Saints will be the last. If you get past the New Orleans Saints, then that's gonna be crazy.
But they saying that the Giants is going to go wait until the second round and go get the dude that from Alabama because they going to let my man start this year, and they got Jameis Winston as the backup.
You gonna make Russell Wilson?
Russell Wilson gonna be the starter. They got Jameis Winston as the backup. And then they gonna go get the dude from Alabama to be their future guy.
It would be smart for them to pick a quarterback. I mean, y'all need a quarterback.
And they talking about he like a Lamar Jackson. He ain't no
Cleveland need a
damn Lamar
quarterback.
Jackson. They talking about he gonna be like a Lamar Jackson type of nigga.
I don't see why Cleveland wouldn't get him though.
Ross, my man, son.
Mel Ross, yeah.
Hey, Mel Ross,
Yeah.
he talented as hell. He that nigga.
But why Cleveland wouldn't get him though?
Lamar. Lamar's whole.
Cleveland got number 2 pick. Why they won't pick him up?
They was talking about that.
That's what I think.
But they talking about homeboy from Penn State. Nigga's an animal. Him and Garrett on the same
They
team.
talking about had to get a linebacker. No. They talking about the linebacker going to the New York.
I thought he was going to Cleveland.
I think the linebacker they talking about going to New York.
So let me ask y'all.
I forgot who was going second.
Damn one. So what other quarterback do the Browns got?
Right now, they picked up Kenny Pickett. They got Deshaun Watson still, and I think
Deshaun not playing.
they trying to get Kirk Cousins. They said they're gonna possibly make a trade for Kirk.
Oh, that would be dope. But hold up, you think it's that
But
Kenny
Deshaun
Pickett?
said he the main guy though. So
Deshaun is
Oh,
hurt.
he not playing.
He
he
can't
not
play
playing none this year.
He tore his
No,
Achilles.
he got to sit down for a while.
That nigga ain't playing.
Oh wow.
Hell no.
Oh yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That don't make sense.
That's what we trying.
That don't make sense.
This shit look crazy.
That don't make sense. But they talking about Travis Hunter going there. They talking about Travis Hunter going there and Travis Hunter playing receiver, primarily receiver, and him playing different packages on defense.
You know where I think
because
Shador should go?
because they got a lot of good cornerbacks and shit there. So they talking about him playing in some situations on defense and him playing mainly receiver.
So New England got a quarterback. Okay.
You know where I think he should go?
And Shador fall in the 9.
You know where I think he should go to be cool?
Because it's a dome.
I don't want him to come to our division.
And all that shit.
I'm about to say I don't want him to come to our division because honestly, if any quarterback come to our division, I ain't gonna lie. I think
we
you're
gonna
gonna get
punish
hurt.
that nigga.
Yeah, I'm about to say you're gonna get hurt, and we don't want to hurt.
Rookie
We
keep.
gonna punish that motherfucker.
We don't want to hurt him.
We punish rookies.
And that's why that's why they want to go to the AFC. That's why
They don't want him to go to the AFC.
That's why they don't want him to go to
Tennessee.
no, the team that the father wanted him to go to Vegas.
I think he should go to Vegas
Because Gino, they talking about Gino going to Vegas.
Gino
he already
there.
there.
Yeah, Gino there. So
I think they might draft him.
Gino there.
And talk to him and say, look, you're gonna sit for a year and watch. I think Tom gonna talk to him and say, "Well, look, I sat down and watched for a year."
He talked to Shador a lot too,
right? Like, yo, if you sit down and watch for a year with Geno and then anything happen, you're gonna start, you're gonna play.
Because see, they talk about that shit too.
You can
but
sit
they say
down,
how
you
many
can
good
sit.
quarterbacks in Geno, and it's hard to win. It's about how hard it is to win.
I think
because
that'd
of
be
the
a good
AFC.
division. I think that'd be a good division for him, though. I think the AFC West would be a good division for him.
They
Like
talked
you said,
about that.
You play into the domes. You got LA and you play in Vegas and it's put the bright lights. I think that'd be good for his career. Now, if you
That's
go to
why they want to
like,
play in the South.
if you
The
go to
NFC
somebody
South.
like, yeah, but
The
if you go
NFC
to,
South. I see the same.
The Saints,
you go to the
they
Saints,
got the
that'd be
Falcons,
cool.
I see
the
the Saints.
Saints, the Falcons, because they in the dome,
Yeah,
and you know what I mean. And then you got Carolina. It's
But he ain't going
nice
to
weather.
Atlanta. He ain't going to Atlanta.
No, I'm talking about, but he playing in that division.
the AFC South will be an easy division to win.
Yeah, the NFC South, right? Yeah,
But if he goes to any other team besides the Saints, I think the Saints, Vegas. I mean, honestly, I don't mind the Giants either, but I don't think they're gonna get him. I wouldn't mind the Giants. I think the Giants would be a good team for him, but I don't think he's gonna go there.
You really want him to go to NY?
I think it'd be good for him to get there. Yeah, and he can sit down and watch Russ, and as soon as Russ messes up,
I think that's cool
He'll
too.
start.
To be honest
I just don't think his father want him to go there.
I think that's cool too, for real. Like, and it's a big market. Like, it's a New York.
That's probably why I don't think his father
Like,
want him to
yo,
go
it's
there.
New York. Like, yo, let's.
but they said if he go past New Orleans, the Pittsburgh Steelers might pick him in the 21st pick because they gonna still. They said that Pittsburgh is possible.
Who was the
He's
Pittsburgh-
visiting Pittsburgh
So,
tomorrow.
Who does Pittsburgh have right now as a quarterback?
Nobody.
Right now they don't have nobody.
They try to get Aaron Rodgers.
On
I believe they gonna get Aaron
That's
Rodgers.
crazy. So where is your guy?
He for the
He
Jets.
went to the Jets. Justin Fields
So
went
they
to the
don't
Jets.
have a quarterback.
Yeah, Pittsburgh don't
That's
have-
wild. They just gambled like that and got rid of both their quarterbacks.
That don't make sense.
Hold on. That's mind-boggling. So hold on. They got rid of both their quarterbacks. They don't have a quarterback at all.
But why you didn't keep Fields?
But hold on, and they never even. Oh my God! And they never secured Rodgers. And they got rid of both their quarterbacks. That's wild.
I don't understand.
That don't
shit.
make sense.
I don't know who doing that.
Shador might slide to them, bro. They might be working some.
They like 20.
They might trade to get the motherfucker or something.
I'm about to
They
say
don't
that.
have a quarterback.
They might trade.
And then you said they give
You're
away
right.
Pickens?
They might. Somebody might trade up too. You're right. They might actually trade
They
up.
might trade
But
up.
I don't think
because it don't make sense.
because they don't know if he might be
They don't have a
available.
quarterback at all.
I don't even know who their second string is.
They don't have nobody.
That don't make sense, bro. That don't make sense.
This game got a little wacky.
They done got rid of all their heat, yo. That don't make sense, bro.
Yo, how you don't keep Justin Fields though, yo?
He got signed. He
You
took a
signed
deal.
both them guys
I know that. I'm
last
just saying,
year.
but why y'all ain't just make a commitment
But you
to
didn't
Fields?
sign them last year, both of them.
That's what I'm
And then this year you get rid of both of them.
That don't
And
make
And now you
no
left with
sense.
nobody.
Let him walk.
Why?
That's good for
Who
us.
who-
And you got DK
who
Metcalf.
made that decision?
So you got DK Metcalf with no quarterback.
Who made that decision? And you got the other boy. He just a Metcalf. My man.
George Pickens.
Pickens. Yeah, they got two top receivers
Top
on one team.
with no quarterback.
He getting Aaron Rodgers. I believe they getting Aaron Rodgers.
And Rodgers somebody retiring.
He ain't retiring. I don't know.
He needed to retire.
Aaron Rodgers. ain't
Yeah,
going
well,
out like
right
that.
now, I think they're going to do it like this. They're going to probably go for Shador to pick Shador.
That's what I'm thinking.
And then what
Now
they're
it
going to
makes
do
sense.
is,
They might be trying to
They gonna have to
trade,
trade
up.
up. They gonna have
They
to.
gotta trade up.
Yeah, because New Orleans is picking them.
They gotta trade up.
They need a quarterback.
They gotta trade up.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at niggas who need quarterback.
But how we know that
Tennessee need a quarterback.
Luka, how we know that Cleveland not gonna?
So you think they gonna get Cam?
I would. If I'm Cleveland, I'm picking Shador. I need a quarterback.
if I'm Cleveland, yeah.
The quarterback is the most.
And you know Shador don't want to go no goddamn Cleveland. You know goddamn well Dion don't want that nigga go no
The
The
goddamn.
thing is, their coach is a good coach.
The
for
quarterback is the
quarterbacks,
most
though.
important
He might
player.
go there and actually play well.
He's the anchor of the whole fucking team.
Yeah, that's-
Fuck whatever we got.
That's
We gotta start with this. Once we start with this, then we can build around him. Travis Hunter is good, but Travis Hunter ain't shit if ain't nobody throwing to the motherfucker. Or you know what I mean? Like if he ain't got no quarterback.
I think Travis gonna go to New England. I think he'll go to New England.
Travis going to
I think he's gonna go to New England and they're gonna play him on both sides, just like they did Tyler and how those other guys. He feels like a New England Patriot.
And where
They
is
need a
Daniel
player like
Jones
that.
at?
He went to the Vikings, eh?
Yeah, in fact. Actually, I think he got
He gone already?
I think he signed with
Damn, niggas is moving around like merry-go-round.
I think he went to the Colts. Let me.
I
gotta check that. Let me check Daniel Jones.
Picked him up, man.
Somebody signed him. I think he went to the Colts.
So he just went to Vikings last year just because it wasn't even 1 year. It was middle of the. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just picked him up on waivers just because they needed another quarterback.
He could have went to he went to the coach. He got signed to the coach.
So what he battling with Anthony Richardson? This is crazy. Next year gonna be crazy, yo. That's why I'm glad we got our team intact, yo. That's why I'm good. I love our chances next year, yo. Everybody in disarray, looking for quarterbacks, looking for that, worrying about the draft and all that. Nigga, we just trying to add a piece. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We just need to add a piece. Like
we don't need nothing.
We need another little blitzer. We need another blitzer or linebacker. We need a linebacker.
Yeah,
We definitely need a linebacker to go with Roquan. And I wouldn't mind a DB. Yeah, he cooked. He cooked.
Hey, bro, get it together, bro. I don't want to see all this cheering and all this stuff.
They more happy about Luka having a good game than anything, man. Yeah.
Hey, Bron, get these guys ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, it's playoff time, man.
Yo, we in third place though. Yo, that's kind of serious.
They can't make the second.
Y'all
seed.
needed this game though.
But the crazy thing is, we in third place though. That's pretty damn good.
They've been in third, fourth place.
I'm just saying though, but for
long
us,
ass
that's
time.
pretty good though, bro. From where we was at last year, we in third place. Like,
Yeah. Y'all used to being in like
gotta
the
give us
play
enough.
in,
The play-in, right,
6 seed, 7 seed.
and we held this all year. And the West thick, and everything is like a 1 or 2 games difference. Like, that's thick.
I mean, I gotta give respect to Rob Pelinka, man. He
But
made
I
a
don't
deal.
believe in a lot of them teams in the West. I don't like them teams. They ain't winning.
You don't believe
shit.
in OKC? You love OKC?
Yeah, OKC. Yeah, OKC is different, but like all them Minnesotas and all these other teams. Now Denver lost their coach. Like I don't believe. I believe in the Clippers more than them niggas.
True.
Like I don't really believe in a lot of them teams.
What about Lakers? You believe in Lakers?
I believe in the Lakers more than everybody else under them.
Under OKC?
So OKC and LA is the only two I really like.
Okay, I can rock with that.
Them other niggas,
I can rock with that.
I don't believe in them niggas to win a championship. I just don't. I
can
don't
rock with that.
I don't know why. I just
Luka
don't.
gonna win a check. Wow.
You got Braun
Hey,
and
yo,
Luka.
if Luka and Braun win this, Luka ready. I ain't worried about Luka. I'm not worried about Luka. I'm worried about LeBron.
No, y'all gonna wind
Do
up
you
playing
really?
OKC.
And I'm gonna say this. Do you really believe that this team can win it all?
Yes.
No questions asked.
In this league?
Yes, we can win.
You
it
think
all.
Boston? Y'all think y'all got a chance with Boston?
That's gonna be a
It's gonna
hard
be hard.
task.
That's gonna be hard.
I mean,
a hard
I'm asking
task.
you.
Even for OKC.
It's gonna be super
Even
hard.
for OKC.
Do you
But
think you'd be
they ain't about to come back,
OKC
nigga.
in 7 games?
Ho. We ain't talking about my man Giannis. 4 triple doubles in a row. They 4-0 in a row. Yeah, okay. Well, bet your money.
Do you think?
Let's bet.
Do you think
they ain't
the
coming
Lakers-
back? Bobby Portis came back last night. We came back. We was down 24.
The blood clot's gone. They gotta take a while to clear up, man.
They said it wasn't as bad as everybody thought it
That shit
was.
could go to your lungs.
No, I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying. They saying Dame is on the
he need
verge.
to take a
They said
couple
his recovery is sped up faster than.
So in your mind, Blizzy, is what is Boston, Lakers, OKC, and that's it. I mean, I'm just saying title contenders.
Shit, Cleveland a title contender, y'all.
I mean,
crazy.
I'm asking Blizzy because you think Lakers is the, I'm not saying they not. I just don't. I mean, I think they could.
I'm just saying,
I think they're gonna fart.
This is
They
what
gonna-
I'm saying.
They might let it
because of their
they might
offensive,
wet the bid.
because of their offensive
They can't
prowess,
stop nobody.
they can't. Because of their offensive prowess with Luka, they got a chance. They got a chance. They always got a chance.
Defense.
You know how you say you got to fight a
Defenses
chance?
are different in the playoffs.
They are. But we played defense for some months before we got Luka. We had some great defense. We still got.
Can't rely. AD's not walking through that door.
I got you.
No AD is
I
there
got you.
anymore. He's
But
not stopping.
I got you. But we
Y'all
still
not
got.
stopping
We
the
still got
nosebleed
guys
right now.
like Vincent. We got guys like Vando. You know what I mean? We got guys who play perimeter defense. The problem is going to be is our interior because we're small. We only got Jackson Hayes, you know what I'm saying? So our exterior defense is good, is cool, but our interior defense, when we get down, that's going to be the issue. That's going to be the issue. Okay.
Who's your title favorite, Heat Rock? Is it Boston? Because to me, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I don't know.
Boston
Somebody
is
got
tough.
to. You got to beat them, and you got to beat them
Boston
4
tough out,
times.
man. Boston tough. I think
You got to beat them 4 times.
Boston is the best team in the league.
To me, the only
That's just
team.
it. OKC.
To me, the only team that could beat Boston is a healthy Bucks. That's real. That's just how I know.
Because they got to get to the
Boston
shit.
has
Okay.
a tough time against the Bucks because of a Giannis. It's just they have a tough time for some reason. But they got to be healthy to play Boston. They have to be totally 100% healthy to beat Boston. That's just my take. As far as the West beating Boston, only 2 teams. It's got to be either OKC or LA because Kyrie hurt, so I can't go with Dallas. Dallas would be perfect for them niggas. Dallas would be perfect for anybody if Kyrie was playing right now because everybody coming back now. AD back, Gafford about to be back, Lively back. Now they got the team. Now they missing their guy.
Yeah.
They're just fucked up, and they about to be in the play-in because the Suns they about to be out of it. And the crazy part, Dallas about to be in the play-in.
Yeah, they gonna dunk connect, y'all.
Suns might be out of it.
They gonna dunk connect, man. This guy a little dunk.
Oh, dog in there.
Yeah.
He coming in. He coming in with Bronny.
He not ready
He
yet.
in there with Bronny. Hey, yo, what the fuck is going on? He was a top pick. He was
That
a.
nigga like a rookie.
He is a rookie.
I mean, he
I
is.
know what I'm saying. They treating him like a
They treating him bad. You coming in with Bronny?
Came in like
That's all right. Yo, he gonna listen.
Yo,
JJ gonna bring him up slowly.
He
JJ,
white too, yo. Let the man, yo. It was white on white crime. What's up?
nice player though, man.
He said they been arguing and
You
shit.
just said it.
It was white on white.
You just said it.
What
I ain't wanna be racist. I ain't wanna be.
It ain't racist.
No, I'm saying, but I ain't wanna be.
They two white boys.
I know.
I mean, that's prejudice.
JJ, no. JJ.
Oh, that's what it is. He's
Yeah,
like, you
he-
gotta earn it. You gotta earn it. He's not giving it to him.
Fuck no.
That's what it is.
Fuck no.
No white privilege.
I get
No
it now.
white privilege.
JJ's the reverse.
Not up in here. Not up in here.
Not here.
He
Hell
like,
no.
so what's your white?
You
You're gonna
gotta
have
earn
to
these
work for it.
minutes, boy.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's just crazy talk.
JJ,
What's up?
crazy with
You
it.
gotta earn it. That's
You
fine.
gotta earn it.
49. Oh, we might be good. Cause we might be good.
Look.
Yo, the Clippers more up to 4.
Yeah.
We still got the Warriors now.
But you got 4 teams.
Y'all gotta
this time.
play. Y'all last 2 games against the Rockets and Dallas. I mean,
Yo, so right now we still got to play the Warriors right
Rockets
now.
No. Y'all
Rockets
play.
gonna rest.
Y'all play the Rockets and y'all play the Blazers.
No, what I'm saying is the 3 that's right now we would play the
Clip.
Y'all be the 3 seed. Y'all
the
play
3 will
6
play the
seed.
6.
Yeah, y'all play the 6
Who the
seed.
6 seed?
Fucking Golden State.
Oh, yeah, we've been saying it. Yo,
I
why not
know.
we playing Golden State?
Yeah, but the
We don't
Grizzlies,
know yet,
the
though.
Grizzlies was in that spot.
Yeah, but we don't know
They
yet.
done moved around
We
now.
don't know yet.
Still got 2 more. You still got
These
two.
last
The
games
Grizzlies
going-
was right there.
This-
Now they
this
sit
is
there
it.
and flip flop.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Shit done fucked up now. Damn.
Bro and Steph? That's going to be a crazy series, yo. First round, that's going to be crazy, yo.
Yo, this shit nuts.
We watching that shit. We going to be in this bitch. That's why I'm glad I
But
get up
shit
early
still can
now.
move around, right, y'all?
I get up early now, bro. I get up at 6 o'clock. I'm leaving at 6:30 every day now, bro. You know what I mean? I need to be home by the time games come on, playoff games, I'm home. You hear me? And we're going to go do live parties. We're going to do some live watch parties, too. Just go live and just talk shit. But, y'all, we'll be back next week. Welcome to Keep It a Stack Sports. I am your host. That's my other host.
Yo,
And that's my
money
other host.
bills.
We're going to see y'all
Wow,
next week. As
bro.
you can see,
Keep
shit
it
is
up.
style
Wow.
now. There's cream of wheat lumps up in here. Yeah. Holla at y'all and we smile.